Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Scott Kuschel, and welcome to the Meet the Faculty Night video for economics class. Tell you a little bit about the class. It is a intro level macroeconomics course that is going to explore the basics of economics, the laws of supply and demand, rules about things that affect the market as a whole. We'll be talking about stock and financial markets. We'll be talking about issues of global trade and also issues of government involvement in the economy, different economic systems, and different ways that the government can both stimulate and slow down the economy through fiscal and monetary policy. On the screen, you will see the heart and soul of the class. This is our Schoology page. Schoology page will be organized each week into weekly folders that will have all of the assignments and pages that I handed out in class for the boys. If a boy is absent, he only has to go there and he can see all the things that were handed out or are expected to be turned in. Each unit will also be accompanied by a unit folder, and in the unit folder will be a study guide, a schedule of events for when both the projects and quizzes and unit tests are going to be, and also an out-of-class PowerPoint for some of the notes, because some of the notes I'm going to be doing with them in lecture in class, and others they will be expected to get out of class on their own time. The textbook for this course is on the textbook hub right here. This is Pearson Economics. The boys are going to be using this mainly as a vocabulary support text. We are going to be using it in tandem with the notes that we'll be doing in lecture. So the class will be a little bit of both out of the textbook, but also out of the notes in class. So the boys should be studying that on a fairly regular basis for the vocabulary that's going to be used each unit. And it will be part of the quizzes. We're going to have a number of vocab quizzes and then part of the unit test as well. For additional support for the class, we're also going to be using The Economist for current events. I don't think you can really study any vocab or any social studies very well without studying economics or without studying the current events of the topic. So each week when The Economist magazine comes out, I will be publishing a list of 20 terms from the magazine's The World This Week section. And then I will also be publishing for the boys a set of the pages from the magazine that have these terms in them so that they will be able to study those. And on the first day of each week, we will be having a quiz over the terms. There will be 20 terms each week. There will be 15 questions on the quiz, and it's worth 25 points. So it's a way that we can talk about and study the current events of the world on a weekly basis. Economics, probably more than any other social studies, is heavily affected by news. The markets each day, they rise and fall with the breaking news of the day. So it's a very important thing for the boys to know what's going on in the world and how it affects economics and the markets. In addition to the notes that we'll be doing in class and the quizzes and tests we'll be taking and the economist vocab quizzes, we are going to be doing a number of group projects. The boys have been divided into 5 different teams, and they will be working with these teams on everything from review games to get ready for unit tests to a series of project presentations that they'll be doing, where they'll be talking about different regions around the world or different economic ideologies, terrible economic crises that have happened in different periods in history. So all of these different presentations will be done by the team. Also, we're going to be playing a game called Fantasy Stock Market, where they have been given $100,000 fictional war chest, and they are able to buy and sell stocks within the Investopedia simulator platform. And they will be competing against other teams in the class. They will also be competing against other classes, both mine and Mr. Sheravino's, for an end of the semester reward for the team of t-shirts and a trophy. So it's a little bit of friendly competition to both understand what's going on in the markets and to compete against each other for some good-natured fun and prizes. So anyway, I hope that this was a good intro for you into what the class is going to be like this semester. I really wish that we could have been here together in person to do this, but I'm glad that we have this platform that I could present this to you. And if you have any questions for me, please feel free to contact me. Again, I am Mr. Scott Kuschel, and you can reach me at my email at kuschel@brrice.edu. Kuschel@brrice.edu. Thank you very much and have a great afternoon.